Here we have a Buckley baby shoes trade stimulator, circa 1933, a nice example of a pre-war wooden case dice game. Here we have 3 dice, and actually what has occurred is the machine to convert it to being a gambling device at some point in its period actually had this new award card inserted underneath the glass, and we've taken it out just to show what was originally under there. But basically it has 3 die, and by playing it and then adding up the values of the 3 die, you then would decide whether or not you won. And here you would win in cigarettes, which was quite a nice commodity back in the 1930s, very popular and pretty expensive. So you can see that the machine was modified for cigarettes, but it does retain its original award card and paperwork underneath, which is very nice. You can see that it would have had die that had different colors and different designs. That would basically be kind of a fun game to say if you got a certain set of colors lined up that you will buy shoes for a baby at 5, or you will soon start on a 5-week journey. So lots of fun and kind of whimsical ways. The machine could be put back to this by making some die up with those color combinations, but it certainly is suitable to leave as is and have the cigarette award card in place. It has its original nickel coin slot, and really much of the original finish of the black and silver finish is intact, which is very nice. Has its original old locks. There are actually 2 locks on this, one to access the mechanism and one to access just the coins. So what we see is pretty standard period trade stimulator. We'd put a nickel in the slot, and as we say, push slot all the way in, and that puts the game in motion. After the table stops, we would add up the value on our die, and then in this case see if we won anything in terms of cigarettes. Now in the event, as you see that it says that play is void if tilted, and in the event that someone tried to tilt the machine and move it around and try and get the dice to be of a different value, basically the machine has a little tilt flag that pops out, and that instantly indicates that the machine has been tampered with. So again, a nice example of a pre-war dice machine trade stimulator, the Buckley baby shoes.